Yo, what's going on, boys? Today I'm going to be playing more PumpBow on ladder. PumpBow is so fun right now, also super broken with the Spirit Empress, and honestly guys, it might be my main deck for this season. I'm like actually seriously thinking about it because it's so good right now. Expo normally is also good, but this one's so fun. Like it's like fun plus good. Whereas like normal Expo, probably not as fun, you know, if you played Expo for a long time. But yeah, this is like a whole combo. And by the way, guys, I did play PumpBow day before yesterday, but I'm running it back today because I got a lot of requests. And I assume that you guys saw Riley play on Jinxie's stream with the Evil Archers. So today I'm going to be playing the Evil Archers. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think I had the Evil Archers day before yesterday. And it was a fun deck, but to push up, you have to have the support unit. Whether it's an Evil Archer or Evil Bomber or, I don't know, just any other support unit. Like Little Prince maybe, Archer Queen, but you need to have one of those cards so that you can actually play better offense and defense. All right, right here, it's going to be a Fatlock. He just played a log on my skeleton, so he can't even log out the expo. Probably going to Goblin Gang like on the expo now. Yo. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, guys, if you have a defense for the Spirit Empress, just please play it safe. Like, place it in the middle or place it like on top of the Spirit Empress. Do not try to do fancy stuff like this guy, because like if it gets on the tower, remember, it does almost 450 a shot. Okay, it does like 446 a shot. So if you take 2 shots, that's like almost 1,000 damage on your tower. And yeah, that's exactly what happened to this guy. What the heck is he doing here? Okay, that was kind of ass. Like, I thought he was gonna do something fancy like Goblin Gang right behind it or something, but yeah, even if he did that, I would have just had to play like 2 spirits and then go log for it, which is not a problem. Okay, 8 the night damage here, kind of even out the tower on the right lane as well. Not exactly even, but you know, splitting the damage pretty well so that I don't have to worry about it later. I feel like when he goes barrel, he's gonna spam me with like Princess at the bridge. He's pretty desperate, so I'm gonna go Expo right now. Perfect. I knew that he didn't have the Goblin Gang, right? So the only real pressure that he had was the Princess, and he played it at the bridge, and he had no elixir to defend the Expo, and now he's dead. He might try to rocket cycle my left lane though. Never mind. Okay, looks like he's just gonna give up, so I'm gonna cut to my next game. See you guys. Alright guys, next match here, no badges on this guy. And that reminds me guys, a lot of people are high up right now because the new ladder system is so cooked. It's only the 4th day, and the real top one, like not counting the bugged accounts, I think it's at like 2,600. I think I saw Morton up there or something. But that's so crazy. We're on 4th day guys, and like previously to maintain like a top 100, you would have to play like what, like 3 or 4 games a day. Now you have to play like 8. Probably even 10, honestly. Like, I don't know, but you just have to play a lot now. And the game's kind of buggy at the moment. I saw a lot of people complaining about, like, lag outs and stuff. Like, the game's just super buggy right now, probably because of a lot of new features being added. But hopefully they fix it soon. And that reminds me to talk about another thing, guys. I saw a lot of banned accounts today because of the 10,000 trophy bug. Just don't abuse it, guys. Like, if you see a bug, do not do it. I learned my lesson the hard way, like, what, almost 2 years ago now? And that was when the boxes were fresh in the game. Yo, this guy just missed the lightning and activated my king tower. Yo, he tried to hit my other pump. He actually hit the king tower. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, I learned my lesson the hard way about 2 years ago. And ever since, I have not, like, abused any other bugs because they're pretty serious about the ban. And to get myself unbanned, I had to, like, actually plead my case pretty hard. But yeah, for this kind of stuff, you can't really do much, guys, because like it's trophy. It's not like a reward in the game, right? So when they hand out the bans, you're not really gonna have any like valid arguments other than like the bug should not have been there in the first place. But it is Supercell, and we know like there's bugs like all the time, so that might be a little bit invalid. But yeah, just once again, point is like if you even like not just for the old bugs, if you find a new bug, just report it and don't abuse it so that you don't get banned. All right, Empress on the right here, man. This guy is so cooked. Oh my, and that's opposite lane, so he's gonna actually have to defend the Empress now too. Expo on tower, Empress, 1 shot on the tower. Yo, that thing does 500, bro. That's so crazy. I'm gonna go for Empress myself. Log over here. Empress does a lot of damage. I feel like I don't need to defend the bandit. Yeah, that was good. It's like basically a knight, but in another way, because it does so much damage, but doesn't have as much HP. So it's like a different kind of knight, if that makes sense. Evil archers in the middle. What the heck? Okay, he's trying to go for the tower trade, but like too late, man. Not gonna happen at this point. All right, I'll just go for the Empress on the side here. He's got the Evo Zap. I need to watch. What the heck? Yo. Oh my god, this guy just tried to predict the Evo Zap in the middle when he had the XC down on the field. Like, I was not gonna play the Skillies in the middle, but I'll take the win though. Yeah, this game's over too, so I'm gonna cut it. Alright, next match here, facing YouTube. Yo, is this YouTube Pong? I can't read Japanese, but every time I see YouTube on a name, it's always that one guy who plays like Monk Bowler, Ram Rider, and like Evo E-Dragon Firecracker and stuff, and his name is YouTube Pong, so might be that guy. He's playing Bataram though, so it can't be. Unless he put in the Bataram for the Ram Rider. I'm gonna go for a log right now. Yeah, it just looks like classic bridge spam, honestly, so probably not gonna be the YouTube Pong guy. And I'm glad, honestly, I don't want to face Monk right now. Even though it would be interesting to test out the deck against Monk. I'm sure I'll face it like later on in the season, but for now, I'm gonna pump and then I'll eat the damage from that golden. That was a terrible lumberjack. I'm just gonna pull it up, and Empress is gonna like 3-tap it, by the way. 2, 3, and yeah, that thing is oh, 4th even. Okay, well, yeah, 4 shots and the tower helped out, so it definitely did not do any damage on my tower. I'll take it. Empress is so nice for like quick defense like that, but at the same time, if you accidentally happen to have 6 elixir and it turns into an air card, then you're just kind of cooked. Evil Ice Sprout on the right. Dude, why is everyone and their mother trying to tower trade today? Like, come on, stop it. Okay, Skelly's here. This guy got no damage, bro. He just committed to a tower trade and got no damage. Well played. Yeah, I know, bud. I know. I know, buddy. I know. Yes. Well played. Yes. Okay, let me just go for the right lane too, because I think he only has like lumberjack. What else? I actually have no idea. Like lumberjack. Okay, Ewiz. Well, that's a new card. Yeah, I'll just go for the log on the Ewiz, and then I'm gonna go for the E-Spirit to tank for the Ewiz. What a good E-Spirit. Oh my god, that timing was so crazy. Crispy good timing right there. I could honestly go for the Expo again. I think he's back to Golden Knight now, and he also has a Mother Witch, but do I want to go in though and risk the comeback? Because if he gets a really good Mother Witch, he could actually come back, so I think I'm just gonna stay back and defend. He's playing P.E.K.K.A? Dang, okay. Well, then he really had no reason to go that aggro and single. I thought he was playing bridge spam, but with a P.E.K.K.A, guys, you can hold off a PumpBow deck. Do not, like, try to tower trade. Although, if you do get the tower trade, the game becomes a little bit easier for you guys. But, like, come on, man. That was just not the move. Log over here. I'm going to need to, unfortunately, double log that Mother Witch out. I'm going to ignore the Ghost on the other side. Empress down low should be taking care of things. I'm going to log right now. E-Spirit, and then Evil Arches, and nice, really good defense. I'm going to eat a couple Lumberjack shots. Is that even going to get a shot? Yeah, only 1 shot. Empress on the Golden Knight, he's still spamming well played. Super salty, I guess, but I'll try to take out the right lane tower. I don't think I'll have time for the King Tower, but maybe if he gives up, I can get the right side tower. Nice, okay, I'm happy. Definitely not... Wait, the Empress does a lot of damage. Hold up. Nah, that's actually King Tower. Oh my god. Okay, it did 5 shots, which equals to, like, I think 2,500 damage. And then the Evil Archers also did a lot, so that makes sense. Alright, next match here, King Arab. The push has been pretty smooth so far. That's, like, what, like 4 in a row or something? I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit on the right. But, yeah, unfortunately, I am, like, top 160 or something. Because the ranks, once again, move so quick. And I know I talked about it in the last video, too. And I'm talking about it this video as well, but... it's just so new. Like, it's crazy. You have to play so much to, like, maintain the ranks now. Alright, Pump over here. He did play the arrows. Makes me think, is this going to be another bridge spam? No, it's actually going to be the Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A deck. I should have known from the start because he has the Chef Tower. Wait, that was bad. I'm going to go for Expo right now. That was only bad because he doesn't know that I have the Empress, right? So now my Air Empress is actually going to get a lot of value. I'm going to cycle her in the back. And if he's playing the variant with, like, Lightning and stuff, he could Lightning that out when he is enough. But, like, I can still defend, though, because when he lightnings, he's not going to have the arrows back or have nearly as much elixir to place it down. But looks like he's got the Ewiz, so he's not playing the lightning. I'm going to go for the Empress here. That Goblin Giant is getting a lot of damage. On the bright side, though, I don't think he has a lightning, right, because he's got the Ewiz, but that did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Maybe I should have played the Empress on the Goblin Giant because the Expo was on the Ewiz, so I think it would have died anyways. But yeah, pretty unfortunate right there that it did so much damage. I do think, though, that I can hold off this guy until the end of the game. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself, though. He does have the Goblin Curse, and that gets a lot of value against, like, Archers and Skellies and all that stuff. So I need to kind of stay on top of my defense right here. Gonna cycle the Evil Ice in the back. Maybe he'll throw, like, arrows on this or something. I know Evil Ice Spirit is pretty annoying for beatdown players, so kind of throwing him like a bait right here. See if he's gonna fall for it. Never mind. Fisherman. So now he really can't Goblin Giant. Oh, that was not the best he was. I'm gonna go for Skellies on the side. Yeah, he just kind of fed the Empress. Yeah, that was just not a good move. And he goes Goblin Giant. I'm gonna go for the Empress here. I guess he thought the Ewas was gonna live, but that was a pretty bad move right there. I'm gonna Expo. He cannot afford a P.E.K.K.A, so most he can do is probably like Fisherman and then try to get to a Goblin Giant on time. Never mind, he's got that. That was the first time he played the Goblin Machine. The Goblin Machine is like so intimidating now that I'm actually also playing like the Merge Tactics quite a bit. I'm at like what, like 2,400 trophies on that, pretty close to 3,500. If I play like a whole day, I'm probably gonna get to 3,500, but I don't know if I should upload that, guys. Like, it does get pretty boring kind of quick because the games are so long, but let me know if you guys would like to see another Merge Tactics. And this time around, guys, no like confusion or anything. I actually know a lot more about it compared to like the first 2 videos that I made on it. But yeah, I'm gonna log here, try to see if I can take out the second tower. Nice, I'll take it. Yo, I'm destroying everybody today. Holy crap, I don't think I've lost a tower today. I'll take the win though. Gonna hop right in. I will see you guys when I find a match. Alright, final game here, guys. I think I played like 4 already. All of them were kind of short though, but still lots of games played already. I'm gonna go for the E-Spear at the back here. Gabo 2 mini. By the way, Gabo 2 is this guy who plays like Megaite Prince, so I'm thinking he probably has the Megaite Prince Archer Queen deck. Deck is pretty easy to beat. I don't know with this deck specifically, but it is usually like pretty easy to beat with a lot of cycle decks. Kind of wish I had a Mighty Miner here though over the Empress. But it is my first time like facing this deck with the Empress, so should be fun here. Okay, Queen the back. I'm actually just gonna pump. Like, I don't even care that he will go Mega Knight in front. My Empress does so much damage. I can just like archers on the side, bait the arrows, Empress on top of the MK, and then cycle cards on the Queen to stall out the ability and the MK as well. No freaking way he just activated King Tower. Dude, people are like allergic to not activating the King Tower today. The games have been kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Like, people are just randomly activating the King Tower. Like, guy before the last guy lightning the King Tower, this guy just arrows the King Tower. To be fair, he hit the pump, but like still, that was just not worth it, man. No, bro, that was meant to be the ground. Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I still have not gotten used to like the fact that you can sometimes do that. I'm not careful enough, honestly, but over time, like with more practice, I'll be more careful. That's kind of frustrating though. That would have been a lock for sure, but it's okay, it happens. Just have to be careful from now on. I do have a lot of pumps on the field. By lot, I mean like 2 pumps, which is a lot compared to somebody who doesn't have a pump in their deck. So, should be fine. I'm going to go for a log here. Not back to Goblin Gang. He just played it on the thing, so I decided to log right there. Probably going to Queen. Oh, I don't even need to E-Spirit now. Or sorry, not E-Spirit. Evil Eye Spirit, because he played the Queen in the back. This guy's kind of chopped. If he goes arrows, right? Oh, you cannot afford the ability on time, sir. I'm going to log, and then I'm going to predict the Goblin Gang with the Evil Eyes. Nice, bro. Okay, that was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll just go for the Expo again, and remember, he's like 2 cards off the arrows. Okay, shoot. He's back to it now, but like that was kind of unexpected pressure on the right. And now he can't defend the Expo. Nice. Probably going to have to like zap the Expo or something too. Yo, he's so cooked. If I go Evil Arches in the middle, he's probably going to try to get the arrows down, right? Never mind. He's actually going to be smart about it and not go arrows right away. But I do have the Empress for the Mega Knight here, so we're looking good. I actually want to get the Air Empress down right now because I know that he'll be back to a Queen pretty soon. That was so terrible. It worked like the first 2 times, but definitely not going to work the 3rd time because I was ready for it that time with the log. And that is going to be a good game. I'm going to end the video there, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what deck you guys want to see next. There's so much new stuff in the game right now. Like, I feel like there's so many options for videos, but let me know if you guys want to see like something specific. If it's like the top comment and it makes sense, I repeat, it makes sense, I'll do it, okay? But if it's some troll stuff, then I'm probably not going to do it. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye.